Hello, welcome back. This is Sherful. So, in our last lecture, we have seen some aggregate function, how to use some aggregate function like mean, max, count, average. We have seen the syntax, also some use cases, right? So here is one of the problem. Okay, let's see, and then resolve that problem based on our aggregate function, and then we'll see about the order by, group by, having clause in SQL. So the problem is, it's list all the products those prices are more than average price. So it's saying list all the products. So all the products from our products table, its condition is those prices are more than average price. So we have to say our price would be, this is the condition, our price would be more than average price. So price would be greater than average price. So again, to see, we have to use a sub clause. This is called sub clause. So like sub SQL, like we have to use select average price. We have to find the average price, and our price should be more than average. So what is the average price? Select average price from product. This will give us the average price output, and we're saying we're looking for the price which is more than average price. So where price is greater than average price, from where? From the product table, and we have to select product name. We're finding the product name and price. Okay, so our question is list all the products those price are more than average price. So if we go here in our SQL, so it would be, we want to know all the products name what's price is more than average price. So definitely we have to find the product name, right? So product name is one of the columns, so we're going to use select column name would be product name, and then the what's another, the price. We want to know the price too. Invalid price. Select product name. Let's see the product. So where's the product? So what do we have? Yeah, we have a column name. So product name, this is right. Select product name, and then price. Okay, yes, so select product name, then price column. We need this, we need the list of the product where the price is it's more than average price. So that's why we needed two columns. We said a select product name, price from products. What's our condition? Where the price is it's greater than average price. So what is the average price? Average price is again select, we have to use average avg function, and then the function will apply to price column, select average price from products, right? So this will give us the average price, and our condition be the price is greater than average price. Okay, let's see F5. You can see, so our price is from the let's see that what was the average price. We have seen the previously the average price is 44. So we want to know all the list of the products which is more than greater than average price. So it should be more than 44. So if we see our this query, it's you can see the price is 50 and 90. This is the two price we found which is more than average price. We just saw the average price is 44. So that's why we found two products which is HDMI cable and USB cable. Okay, nice. Now let's go to about order by, group by, and having clause. So what is order by in SQL? Order by is a keyword used is used to sort out the result in ascending or descending order. So by default, the order by, when you use order by, then order by for a column, it's by default it's sorted out ascending order. That's a by default. But if you want to sort out descending order, then we have to use the order by, then column name, then we have to use this keyword DESC. DESC is the keyword. So here is the syntax. We'll say select column 1, column 2, as many column we want to retrieve the data from table name, order by column 1, column 2, and then we can write ascending, descending. In a order by, we can use more than one column, or we can have a mixed. One column we can do ascending and another column we can do descending order. Here is an example. From our customer tables, we can say select from customers order by country as a ascending and customer name as a descending. Let's do it. Let's see how it looks. So we're saying select from customer table. We're going to retrieve all the data from customer tables, where will show order by country. Country would be ascending and customer name would be descending. Let's see. Here we go. You can say country. What is a country? Country, you can say it's called, I said its country would be ascending. You can say country is ascending. It is Canada. It's C is first, then G, then M, Mexico, and then P. And the customer name is descending order. You can say customer name here, John, then B, then Anna, then cardinal, and these last two didn't follow because have to follow. The first priority is the first one. The first one is have to be ascending order for the country. So it will sort it out the country, and after that it will follow the next one. The next one is a descending, like customer name. It will try to do the descending order as many as possible. Okay, so this is the way the order clause it works to help you to sort out your result set. Okay, next is group by statement. So group by statement help you to group some rows that have the same values. So it will group multiple rows that have the based on some condition, but it should be the same values. Like you have a customer from different countries, so if you wanna group by the customer, how many customer you have by the country, so we can use the group by. So we can use the group by country and find out the total number of customer we have each country. So that's the way we can use the group by, to group some common rows. And then a group by statement is often used with aggregate function like count, max, mean, sum, average to group the result set by one or more columns. So group by also used with the aggregate function. Okay, here is an example. Let's see. Example, the question is list the number of customer in each country sorted high to low. So list the number of customer. To do the list the number of customer, we have to use count, right? Count function, it will count the number of customer we have. So number of customer we can verify by the customer ID. So we can use count to find the count function to find the number of customer. Then each country, here is further to find the each country we can use group clause, group statement for the country column. And then sorted high to low. Sorted is means we have to, for the sorted we know that we have to use order by based on our listed number of customer. We can use order by and order by how we want to order by based on our the number of customer we have found. Okay, here is the syntax. We can see select column name from table name, where condition, group by. where condition group by column name then order by. To find this problem, this is specific problem, let's see, list the number of customer we have to find, and here we can see I'm saying select count, then customer count, customer ID. This will find the number of customer, because customer ID is unique and it's and there is a customer ID always for individual customers, so we can find the total number of customer by using this count aggregate function to customer ID. And we also need the country column because we have to use the group function to country column. So from what table? It's from customer table. So group by what? Group by country. And we want to sorted high to low, so we're saying order by. How we want to sort? We want to sort descending order on what result? The result based on this count customer ID. Whatever the customer will find, say you have a customer, for one country is 5 customer, another country is 2 customer, so we'll sort out the 5 customer would be the first and the 2 customer would be the second. Okay, so that's the way we want to. That's why we are using the group order by based on our result, whatever we're getting, count customer ID. Okay, so let's get back to SQL. Select, we'll say count, what's the column? Customer ID, comma, and we need country, another column, from what table? From customers table. And then how we want to group by? We said each country, we have to find each country, so we have to use group by country. And then what would be the order? Order by descending order, but descending order based on what column? Based on this count customer ID results. So copy this one, and we're saying DESC, descending, right? Let's run it. Here we go. You can see country, group by country. We can see for the Canada there's a 1 customer, Germany 1 customer, Mexico, each and every country we have 1 customer, so there's no order by. It's not an order by. If we had any country have more than 1 customer, this would be, you would see the result would show, that one would be showed first. Since it's all the country have only 1 customer, so it doesn't show. We can't see the difference that's sorted out by the descending order. Okay, and also we can't see any difference by the group by, because it's every country have only 1 people, right? If you had more than 1 people, we can see that by the country it shows the the total number of people over here. So anyways, that's the way it works. Okay, so this is the is very group by, order by, it's very helpful statement in SQL. And here just some tips to just remember. If you have any question, you have a question like list, find the list the number, especially list the number. We just to remember that we have to use count function. It's easy to solve. When you have each in your question, we have to use group by, and sorted we have to use order by. Okay, next is having clause. So having clause was added to SQL because of where keyword. The where keyword could not be used with aggregate function directly. Sometimes we need to use aggregate function with the where condition. So if we have a situation that we have to use aggregate function with a where condition, where keyword, that time instead of using where, we have to use having clause, because the aggregate function like mean, max, count doesn't go with a where. That's the that's the rules, or you can say little disadvantages of SQL. So but I have the solution that instead of using where, we're going to use having. Okay, and also sometimes group by only goes with the having condition, not where. That's another also reason, or when we are going to use the having clause. If you have a group by in your answer, in your query, and you have a condition after that, up there, to resolve your condition, we're not allowed to use where. We are going to use having when you have a group by also in your query. Let's see an example. We're saying list the number of customer each country. So we know by the list the number of customer, we have to use count function. To find the number of customer each country, we have to use group by country, sorted high to low, so we can use order by. But here is a condition: your high to low would be only include countries with more than 5 customers. So this is my condition. So before we find out our do our sorted, we have to make sure that our result have a condition where the customer, so only include countries with more than 5 customer. Our result should have only the those customer where the customer's country is more than the customer are more than 5. We have to sort out, have to confirm that countries are listed countries should be more than 5 customers. So this is a condition. So let's see, here is the answer. We'll say select count customer ID. This will give us a list the number of customers, and then we need a country column 2, and then from what's the table is customer table, and then we have to use group by country. So because to find out the each country, we have to use group by country, and after that sorted high to low. This is the last part. Order by, that's what order by, we're going to use count, descending order, the based on our count customer ID. But before that it says only include countries with more than 5 customer. So we have to say this is the condition having. Here this is the condition, so we could use where, then count customer ID have to be more than 5, but we can't use where keyword with the aggregate function. And also instead of that we have to use having, and having also use with a group by. If you have a group by in your query, and then after that you have a condition, in that condition we can use where. Instead of where, we have to use having. Okay, so let's copy this code and right here. Okay, so here you can see it says there is nothing comes out, that there is no result, because the reason why, because we don't have any customer, we don't have any country where customer is more than 5, because in our last result we have seen each and every country we have only 1 customer, and we're saying we're trying to group by country where count the customer would be more than 5, but we don't have any country where we have a more than 5 customer. All the country we have only 1 customer, so that's why it couldn't find any result, right? It didn't find any result. It's if you just remove this condition, having condition, so it means this is the, if you just remove this, let's put a comment this one, then you will find at least some result. You can see, okay, I put a comment this line, so I remove this condition that the customer have to be more than 5, and based on that we want to do the sort out our descending order. So if I remove this condition, you can see we found all the countries, and each country you have a number of customer which is just 1, and that's why if I add this line condition, like we don't have any country where have more than 5 customer, so that's why it didn't show any result. Okay, there is no result. Okay, we didn't find any country that country have more than 5 customer. Okay, but I hope you understand that. But if you order data like this, like we have a country have a more than 5, it would show over here. Okay, pretty much that's all about the having. And here is a just note, quick note. If you have to use group by, then having an order in your query, a lot of times you get a little bit confused about which one would be the first, which one would be the second. Just to remember, it follows. You can see the group by keyword, having keyword, and order by. Those are the all keyword clause that we use in SQL. Most of the time, a lot of times it's together, one after another. So what would be the sequence for using pattern? Just to remember, you can follow the alphabetical order. You can see the group by G is it follows the alphabetical order, like alphabetical ascending order. So G is smaller than after the G, H is comes, and then O comes, right? So that's, you can say the group by, that's a group by. It's easy to remember. Group by would be the first, then having, if you have a condition, then order. Okay, this is not any specific rules, this is just to remember. Okay, it's just to remember. Sometimes you get a little bit confused, like which one we're going to use first, the group by or having. Okay, if you follow the questions, you will able to sort out that which one would be the first, which one would be the second. But sometimes you may get confused, like, okay, do I need to use the having condition first or group by first? Just follow this, like the group by G would be the first, so group by would be the first, then having, and then order by. Okay, so that's all about the having, group by, and order by in SQL. Okay, hope you enjoy the videos, and stay tuned, watch the next one. Next one is going to be very important. We're going to see how to use different join in SQL. Okay, thank you, you have a good one.